Hello YouTube, what's up? Chicken Fried Rice here, and I'm coming at you guys with a USA strategy guide. We are going to be playing on the map Triple Intent. This is going to be a 3 versus 3. I'm going to be playing with Mobius Strip, who's as France, is your bye-bye, and me as USA. So first thing you want to do when you start off the game as the USA is what you do in any other country. You build 3 depots. Now after that, what you want to do is build an infantry, barracks and a armor base. Now what's great about the US is their armor is good early on game and late game. So what you're going to want to do is upgrade to Shermans and use Shermans early on. And at the place of making armored recon, which is a huge waste of resources, you want to make Willies, which are $5, and even if they get destroyed, you can pump out 5 Willies, and he can send 5 fighter bombers and take out your 1 armored recon, and he sends 5 fighter bombers, and he'll take out 4, let's say, and he'll take out all 4 of your Willies except for 1, and then you still have that 1. So there are the perks of that. So as you can tell right now, I am upgrading to Sherman tanks. And as you notice, this guy over here is doing the biggest mistake you can do in R.U.S.E. He is building light infantry. Now, light infantry for any country is not the greatest, except for Japan, who only has light infantry. On that side, the light infantry is fairly well. Now, if you notice, Mobius Strip over here has established a beachhead in the guy's base, pretty much screwing him, and now he's trying to use armor to take down a AT bunker, which, in my mind, is pretty retarded. So we're going to go back to my side, and as you can tell, all I need is recon, because right now I'm doing upgrade to Shermans and heavy infantry. Now if I need to, I can always pump out some infantry last minute, but that's the advantage of having your recon there, and it allows you to tell you what the enemy has. So this guy goes AT and light infantry with artillery. Now I would never recommend for anyone to do this, because doing this means that this guy spent a huge amount of money at the beginning of the game. He spent money on an artillery base, money on an AT base, and money on the barracks. Now, Germany, a startup, all you want to do is same thing as the US, barracks and armor base. But we're not talking about Germany this game. So, if you notice, what I do is I finish upgrading the heavy infantry. I start making some heavy infantry. And heavy infantry, like 2 heavy infantry, can take care of 4 light infantry very easily. So what I do is I send in my heavy infantry. Well, first I stack them up a bit. I'm not too worried about that artillery. And I send them in, and what I want to do is take care of this AT gun, that AT gun, and I'm going to make some Shermans, which are just going to roll right through the guy's base. And that's pretty much all there is. In the meantime, Mobius Strip here is coming in with some advanced AT when this guy's trying to make some Shermans. But what he doesn't realize is that there's an AT bunker, and Mobius Strip is making some AT. In the meantime, he's deploying a Ford barracks. Now, if you look here, I'm on the, I'm in the process of literally going up this guy's ass. And if you notice is your bye-bye. I tried to flank both of these guys. Sadly, this guy spotted it, and this guy spotted it. Now, I don't know why this guy's making Stuarts out of everything you can make. You either make Chaffies or Shermans. Lees are a waste of money. They're crap. And Stuarts as well. They're $15 and they're shit. And Chaffies are much better and they're much quicker than Stuarts, so you want to do that. So if you notice here, my infantry is just tearing up through this guy's base. I didn't even need that armor support to come in. But first thing you always want to do is locate that barracks when you are attacking the enemy, and then you go ahead from that point. So I'm going to start moving in with my infantry, and I'm going to go and capture his AT base, and everything else pretty much this guy has to offer and it's pretty much mine for the taking. In the meantime, I make some more Sherman tanks. I always like to split up my Sherman tanks into 4s, and you don't want to keep them all stacked, so you want to split them up a bit, so like that you can be in 2 places at once. Now if you notice here is your bye-bye managed to come in by this side, and then he's going to come here, and looks good for him. Now, if you look right here, this guy has armored recon. Now, you can't see it right now, but that unidentified unit is armored recon, and that is a huge waste of resources, because by making armored recon, you just spend $25 on recon, which is more than you spend on your tank. Not worth it at all. You're better off using the $5 Willies. Look, I got 3 Willies, and they're doing a job of well, they're doing a much better job than anything. And if you're getting artillery and all you have is an unarmored recon, all you want to do is move it around, and then the guy can't do anything. So I'm coming in here. There's a little whatchamacallit, Siegfried bunker. So I'm going to send in my infantry with my tanks in support to take care of that. This is the best way, is you combine both. It's always useful because the flamethrower will tear up your infantry, and that AT is definitely damaging towards your tanks. But, you know, you try and combine everything, because if you use all your units together, then they work truly well. And I decided to make a bit of artillery. Though the U.S. artillery, I don't really recommend ever making it unless you're really desperate, because Priest armored artillery is a very slow piece of artillery to reload. So here I've got my infantry chasing this guy to the end of the world. I've got Mobius Strip on this side taking care of that guy. Is your Bye-Bye is in complete domination in the middle. He has all the supply depots here, which means I am getting large amounts of money, as well as Mobius, because all income is shared in R.U.S.E, so that's always good. So when you only do a one depot rush, you don't only penalize yourself, but you also penalize your teammates. Yeah, right here I didn't have enough recon because this guy had infantry in the woods, but that's really it, guys. That is the U.S. strategy guide. As usual, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe, and if you want to play against me and any of my friends, check out our Steam group, and you guys could do that. So I'll see you guys all next time.